Hello, I'm Commissioner Mary Ann Borgeson, Chairwoman of the Douglas County Board of Commissioners and our Region 6 Governing Board, where we oversee the Eastern Nebraska Office on Aging. I am so excited to welcome you to our Bridging Care to the Caregiver event this year. While this year we would have loved to see all of your smiling faces in person, I thought it was important that we err on the side of caution and safety. Since we are still in the pandemic, I felt it was wiser to bring our message to you virtually. Hopefully next year, we will return to our face-to-face event. So this year's format is designed to accommodate a caregiver's busy and demanding schedule through having shorter videos that can be paused and you can pick up and choose topics that interest you the most. From supporting home-based care and caregivers to building safe and accessible communities, counties are leveraging local, state, and federal resources to help our older adults and their families. So we have put together a variety of topics for you, from caregiver fatigue, focusing on mental health, advanced directives, focusing on power of attorney, exercises for caregivers, telehealth, and a caregiver panel. I would also like to tell you why caregivers and caregiving is important to me. I have always believed caregivers were amazing people, and I have supported caregivers for many years. But it wasn't until I became a caregiver myself that I truly understood what caregiving meant. So you see, I became a caregiver for my parents a few years ago. Back when my daddy was diagnosed with cancer, he was at the time a caregiver for my mama, who has Alzheimer's dementia. Daddy has passed away in February of 2020, and mama now resides in a memory care facility full time. But at the same time I was caring for my parents, I was also caregiver for my husband, who is also going through chemo for cancer. So needless to say, it was a whirlwind of a time. I had a family of my own. I'm an elected official that works full time. So I quickly learned the enormous task of a caregiver having to juggle many things and schedules between doctor's appointments, chemo treatments, and just your daily needs of your parents and, of course, of my husband. But I also learned the what about me? I was so absorbed in all of them, I was not paying attention to my physical and mental needs, which I think for the most part, that's what caregivers do. That is the last thing that caregivers think about, when it really should be the first thing. Why? Because if we don't take care of ourselves and our own needs, we will not be the best caregivers to our loved ones. So I hope that as we celebrate National Caregiver Month and you have the opportunity to navigate through our webinars, I hope they bring you some comfort. We want to provide you with resources that will help you, but will also provide you with knowing that we care and appreciate what you do. Being a caregiver to those that have taken care of us is one of the greatest honors. And it is something that I would not trade for anything. But what I've learned through it and that experience has taught me that what I can do now is to help caregivers by providing them knowledge, tools, and resources, but to also let them know that they are precious and important. So I hope you enjoy our Eastern Nebraska Office on Aging virtual event. And I hope to see you all next year in person. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you do. And I wish you all happy Caregivers Month.